Good day. The topic that we will be discussing is about HR is information system and how to manage diversity. The intersection of human resource and information technology leads to the birth of the title Human Resource Information System, or the acronym as HRIS, which is initiated through an HR software. A human resource information system can be called as a software package that got exclusively features to sort and help the human resource professionals to fix and align their data resources. So, the rule of operational HRIS system collect and report human resource data such as employee records, possession details, and performance appraisal information. They are used to help provide HR managers with the data they need to perform tasks such as performance management, promotions, hiring, and internal personnel changes. And here's the function of HRIS. We have here the two functions, which is the managerial and operative function. Under the managerial function, as we have planning, organizing, staffing, direction, and controlling. While the operative function is we have include procurement, development, compensation, maintenance, and the last one is the motivation. Given the benefits of a human resource information system, let's go first with the organizational. So first is organizational. A human resources information system functions as productivity tool for HR operational process. So this explains that operational HRIS systems collect and report human resource data such as employee records, position details, and performance appraisal information. They are used to help provide HR managers with the data they need to perform tasks such as performance management, promotions, hiring, and internal personnel changes. The second benefits of HRIS is the managerial. So it is an information system to gather and provide key data about staffing, turnover, benefits, and regulatory compliance issues. This developed how human resources managers plan, coordinate, and direct the administrative functions of an organization. So they oversee the recruiting, interviewing, and hiring of new staff, consult with top executives on strategic planning, and serve as a link between an organization's management and as well as its employees. The third HRIS benefit is the executive. This is the system provides planning information for strategic needs such as forecasting, staffing needs assessment, and employee skills assessment. So, as we provide the important knowledge about the third benefits of HRIS, this is all about manages a departmental function within a broader corporate function, develops major goals to support broad functional objectives. This approves policies also to develop within the various sub-functions and departments, comprehensive knowledge of the overall departmental function. So the fourth benefit of HRIS is office automation. HRIS can also function as an office automation system to design employee management documents such as applications and job requisitions, to schedule shared resources and schedule and track employee training and recognition. Human resources automation, or the HR automation, uses software to um, dignitize and automate repetitive and time-consuming tasks, including employee onboarding administration, payroll, timekeeping, and benefits administration. The last one benefit of HRIS is the payroll. This is the systems which are very useful processing. It is manually executing payroll for each employee as a resource intensive. So when we talk about payroll and HRIS, it is the compensation as a business that must pay to its employees for a set period and on a given date. The payroll process can include tracking hours worked for employees, calculating pay, and distributing payments via direct deposit or check. Let's introduce the HRIS manager responsibilities. So first is we have supervising the day-to-day activities of our HR information systems. Second one is recording and processing employee information, including annual leave, salaries, and working hours. While the third one is all about supporting management on structural policy matters related to the HRIS. The fourth one is all about maintaining data integrity and systems by regularly analyzing data. The fifth one is working alongside the IT department to perform regular assessments and improvements to the HRS.
Hello everyone, I'm LEGENCIO Jasmine, one of the Group 4 reporters. So, what is the diversity management in the workplace? In the workplace, diversity management is a process of creating a working environment that is both diverse and inclusive. It values what every employee brings to the table as unique so that an organization can grow and succeed accordingly. So, how do we manage diversity at work? First, compelling communication. Building good communication at all levels is critical to maintaining a diverse team. Engage and everyone on the same page while maintaining diversity in the workplace. Second, maintain transparent policies. Make sure your staff policies are in line with your equality documentation, which should cover recruiting, compensation, and promotions. Third, hiring. Hire and seek out individuals from different cultures to foster a diverse workplace. It encircles people in positions of authority and those who decide who to interview the test for expertise to address prejudice. Next, foster open-mindedness. Each employee in your company has a unique background, skin tone, and other characteristics. They also identify with a specific ethnic group. To fully utilize the distinctive contributions that they make, it is crucial to embrace their originality. Fifth, leadership. Leadership must grasp what diversity means for their business and how it affects the organization's actions, attitudes, and outlook. Next is the encourage employees to report instances of bias and discrimination at work. Promoting diversity at work requires proper sanctions. It seems there will be a decrease in the frequency of Such situations, if employees are encouraged to report discriminations, workplace biases. Next is encourage diverse teams. Making your mixed employees collaborate in diverse teams will help to foster their individuality. Teams with a diversity of backgrounds foster respect and camaraderie among the members. Next is equality. Treat each organization member fairly and with respect. And the last one is sensitivity training. Help your people capture the do's and don'ts of diverse workplace culture by providing online awareness, training, focusing on how do you respect the views of others, how should one respond to offenders, and how can one be adaptable to beliefs that are different from their own. So, how can diversity management benefit companies? Promoting an understanding of target groups from other countries, ensuring improvements in customer service, driving innovative thinking in the company, boosting research and development, optimizing decision making processes thanks to different perspectives, establishing new business relationships and partnerships, opening up new markets.
Hello everyone, my name is BERT ROSADEño, a BSBA Human Resource and Management. So my topics is to how do you promote diversity at work? So for all intents and purposes, diversity management is the responsibility of HR. However, that does not mean that they can implement the process single-handedly, just as the topic itself is characterized by integration and team spirit. HR manager need the help of influential partners to successfully establish a diversity-conscious approach. It involves fostering an inclusive culture, ensuring fair hiring practices, providing diversity training, and creating policies that support a variety of perspectives and backgrounds. Encouraging open communication and actively seeking diverse talent contribute to a more inclusive workplace. So, here are what teams and organizations can do to prepare for and promote workplace diversity. Number 1. Ensure operational readiness. This can be assured if the organization is ready in terms of resources before the operation of its projects. When you say ready in terms of resources, it means that the company is equipped with those machineries and equipments that are needed in the operation of its business or project. The company has enough manpower which has the required skills to efficiently and effectively do their works, jobs, and of course, the legal of operational documents which are necessary in the operations of the business and project. Number 2, identify priorities and goals. So, there must be a truth discussion with the management before coming up to a decision on which diversity management initiatives are somehow needed in order that the company to grow. In making a decision, the management should look at the company's goals. Those diversity management initiatives which are closely connected with the goals of the company should be prioritized, especially those which address the questions: which skills are important to the company, what helps the company grow, where are the problem areas. In other words, the management must decide which diversity management initiatives are related to the company's strengths and weaknesses, which in effect will help the company achieve its. Number 3, determine initiatives. After determine how you expect your company to benefit from cultural diversity, you should create a plan of action. The initiatives themselves can take effect at a strategic level or be designed to be put into practice by the employees themselves. Number 4, allocate roles. Make sure that areas of responsibility are clearly defined both within and outside the HR department. Number 5, monitor results. It is good practice to gather information on the diversity breakdown of employees, members, applicants, attendees at events. In terms of gender, age, disability, ethnicity, religion, and belief. and sexual orientation, and any other characteristics of focus within the organization.
How can diversity management benefit HR? First one is greater employee satisfaction. This means employees happy at work because the work meets the person's standards. Second is an interesting, inspiring working environment for employees. Means those workplaces where there is trust, cooperation, safety, risk-taking support, accountability, and equity. Third is a positive company image that attracts top talent and high potential associates. Fourth is the enrichment of corporate culture. Corporate culture provides for a positive workplace environment, create an engaged, enthusiastic, and motivated workforce, attract high-value employees, and reduce turnover. And the last is stronger employee loyalty to the company. One of the best ways to encourage employee loyalty was by creating a positive and supportive work environment that uplifts employees and motivates them to come to work every day and give it their all. What are actionable workplace diversity initiatives teams can take? First one is mentoring or training programs for employees. In a company, training is the most important for employees because employee training programs help improve the knowledge and skills of employees to match the various changes in the industry. These improvements will positively affect the productivity of workers, which can increase the profits and efficiency of an organization. The reason why need training is because it gives employees a better understanding of their responsibilities and the knowledge and skills they need to do that job. And this will improve their confidence, which can positively impact performance. And the second is a culturally adapted advertising or communications strategy. This means adjusting to different levels of formality and professionalism in a new workplace or business context. Different cultures may have different expectations regarding the level of formality in business meetings, dress codes, or communication styles. So the third is regular cross-departmental projects. Cross-departmental collaboration is one way to strengthen teamwork. Partnering with teams across a company helps you find new ideas, solutions, or opportunities to enhance productivity, earnings, or employee satisfaction. Understanding what cross-departmental collaboration is and how to apply it can help you in your career, no matter the industry or field. And the fourth is deploying an equal opportunity representative in the company. It is essential for organizations to implement equal employment opportunity practices to ensure that every individual is being treated equally and fairly. This increases the level of an individual's commitment, satisfaction, and loyalty to their employer. And number 5, offering language courses and language learning partnerships to break down language barriers. Yes, it is needed that we need language training to help to create a bridge between individuals that speak different languages, allowing them to find a common ground and work in a more positive environment. And it also improves camaraderie with employees. Often leads to higher levels of motivation to work. Number 6 is facilitating intercultural competence and conflict management. It is essential set of skills needed in the modern workplace by learning how to interact better with people from different backgrounds, and you will also learn valuable communication skills, effective time management, conflict management, and teamwork, both virtually and in person. And the last is flexible working hour schedules. That's why flexibility is so important because when you're when you are flexible, you are versatile, resilient, and responsive to change. And also you can adapt to unexpected demands in the workplace, sudden surges in work, urgent problems, or an unpredictable event such as a cybersecurity breach or financial crash, for instance. What are the challenges in managing diversity at work? The first one is team internal conflicts. Conflicts are not uncommon in the workplace. They can arise due to differences in opinions, values, communication styles, or competing goals. If not managed effectively, internal conflicts can result in reduced teamwork, increased stress, and a toxic work environment. To handle this conflict in the workplace is you must talk with the other person or focus on behavior and events, not on personalities. Listen carefully, identify points of agreement and disagreement, prioritize the areas of conflict, develop a plan to work on each conflict, and follow through your plan. The last is build on your success. Second is cooperation conflict. It is occurs when two or more people coordinate their actions to achieve a common goal. On the other hand, there is conflict when one party tries to stop the progress of another. To handle this or to manage the conflict in the workplace, you must speak to team members individually. Start by having an informal one-on-one with each team member involved in the conflict, and bring people together and ask the wider team for ideas and draw up a plan, and then the rest is follow up. And the last is the tokenism problem. Ano nga bang tokenism problem? For example, nito is promoting employees from minority groups even if they aren't qualified for the higher position. To maintain the equality and diversity ng mga employees is take the time to learn about different cultures, races, religions, and backgrounds represented by your colleagues, and ask your co-workers to share some of the costumes and practices associated with their cultures by become familiar with diversity related terms, and if you and apologize and ask for help. That's all.